Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Juneteenth. And a lot of people are saying, what is Juneteenth? Because everybody doesn't know what Juneteenth is or the history behind Juneteenth. So let's get into it. Juneteenth, the day in 1865 when news of the Emancipation Proclamation finally reached the slaves in Texas. So, on June 19, 1865, Union soldiers arrived on Galveston Island in Texas with news that the Civil War was over and slavery was abolished. The Emancipation Proclamation was issued on January the 1st, 1863. Because Texas had few Union troops, it made the order difficult to enforce, so they had to send backup. So in this process, 250,000 slaves were free. These former slaves were now referred to as freedmen. So from that day forward, the slaves referred to June 19th as the Jubilee Day, Freedom Day, or just Juneteenth. So once the slaves found out that they were advised to stay quiet and work for wages. The slaves did not do that. The slaves picked up and the slaves left. Most of them fled north and others just went to find their family to go settle and start their lives. So in 1980, Texas recognized Juneteenth as an official holiday. So let's go back in time before this to see the chain of events in Texas which led up to slavery and the emancipation of the slaves. In Texas, there were 3 different territories. There was the Mexican territory, there was the Indian territory, and there was the territory of the Anglos, the whites, the French, and many others who came into Texas to try to take over the frontier. So in 1829, the Guerrero Decree conditionally abolished slavery throughout Mexican territories. It was a decision that increased tensions with slaveholders among the Anglo-Americans. After the Texas Revolution ended in 1836, the Constitution of the Republic of Texas made slavery legal. The general provisions of the Constitution forbade any slave owner from freeing his slaves without the consent of Congress and forbade Congress from making any law that restricted the slave trade or emancipated slaves. So this is a map of the territories from 1849 to 1852. You got your Indian territory, and then you got your other side. The other side is all slave or Anglo whites came in and started on the frontier. Their ultimate goal was to make the entire state of Texas a slave state, but it didn't happen because they came in the game late and slavery was abolished. And this is another map. Black slaves as a percentage of total population, 1860. And that's the eastern portion of Texas, northeast, southeast. This is a banknote from 1840. And if you notice, the banknote does not have slaves on it. It has an Indian and it has an Anglo, a white man. This is another banknote. Republic of Texas. This is when Texas was its own country. And you have more Indian, and then you have a white woman. And this is just a little history on Texas and the frontiers. So happy Juneteenth to everybody. I hope everybody has a great day. I will be getting one of these flags. Hopefully I can find one online. You guys enjoy your day. Peace.